Good morning, Shyreene.
Good morning, ma'am.
Can you tell us about yourself?
Ma'am, I'm Shyreene and Sermise from Kabanganay, Pilipiang Coloma, Bangabag na Kaya, I'm 26 years old and I'm single but I have a living partner. I have one child, ma'am.
Okay, I have few questions for you to answer, Shyreene. So let's start.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you want to work as a maid?
Ma'am, I want to work as a maid to have a high salary, ma'am, and to support my family in our finances and to support also the study of my child, ma'am.
Okay. Why you choose Malaysia, Shyreene?
Ma'am, I choose Malaysia because it is near in the Philippines and I want to know their tradition and culture, ma'am. And Malaysia is a beautiful country and offers many jobs.
How are you qualified for this job?
Ma'am, I'm qualified because I am hardworking, I'm honest, and I'm dedicated to my job, ma'am.
May I know what was your educational level is?
Ma'am, undergraduate college.
Okay. What was your latest working experience?
Housekeeper, ma'am.
Housewife.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you worked abroad before, Shyreene?
No, ma'am.
Do you have experience of taking care of babies?
Yes, ma'am. In my own child. In my own child.
Okay. How about assisting elderly? Do you have experience?
Ma'am, I don't have any experience, but I am willing to learn, ma'am.
Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, like?
Like cooking, cleaning, laundry, and ironing, ma'am.
Okay, Shireen, are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relative stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what sort of food can you cook?
Ma'am, Filipino food.
Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I have mentioned to you, which do you like most?
Cooking, cleaning, laundry, and ironing.
If ever you will be selected to work here in Malaysia, who will take care of your child?
My mother, ma'am.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your working performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you are only allowed to use normal phone and you are not allowed to use smartphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agree for the terms and condition?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years, ma'am.
Can you describe for us your attitude?
I am hardworking, honest, polite, kind, and industrious, ma'am.
Okay, how can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
Ma'am, I will work hard in Malaysia to help my family with finances, ma'am. And I will do my job well, ma'am. And I am willing to follow the rules and regulations that you will ask me to follow, ma'am. And I
Okay,
don't want to disappoint my employer, ma'am.
okay. Can you promise not to use the house telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergies, or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation before?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
Medically fit, ma'am.
Okay. Are you in any medication right now?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of different races?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any family members working in Malaysia?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Shyreene, we have finished our question section. Let's proceed for case study. I
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
case study for you and I want you to respond truthfully.
Okay, ma'am.
Upon arrival in Malaysia, within 6 months only, if in case one of your family members passed away, what will you do?
Ma'am, I will work and I will finish my contract, ma'am.
What help would you give to your family members who passed away?
Ma'am, pardon.
Okay, any help would you give to your family members who passed away?
Ma'am, if I have a money, I'll send them.
Okay, if in case right now your employer is watching you, what do you want to tell them? Why employer need to hire you?
Hi, ma'am. I'm Shyreene at Sermise. I am a hardworking and I'm honest and polite. If you choose me, I will do my best to work, ma'am. And I'm willing to follow the instruction that you will be given to us to follow, ma'am.
Okay, tell us about yourself again.
Ma'am, I'm Sharon at Sermise. I'm 26 years old and I'm single, but I have a living partner. And I have one child now.
And why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
To help my family, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much, Shyreene. We will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Yes, ma'am.